Am I audible? Must I move closer?
There we go.
Ooh. That's great, thank you. Good afternoon, and it is a privilege to be standing here in front of you at XDay 2025. A big thank you to QuestionPro, Asim, and your team for having me here, and a huge thank you to Usman, who has had immense patience dealing with me. So my name is Debi, and I've spent over 30 years navigating the worlds of banking, credit risk, and customer experience. I have made a career of turning numbers into stories, and those stories into better outcomes for customers and for businesses. Now, I know this room is full of researchers, data pros, CX professionals, practitioners, enthusiasts, bankers, all sorts. And so you already know the power of data. I am here to talk to you about the magic that happens when you stop using data just as a tool and start using it as a bridge of understanding, a bridge of empathy, and a bridge to action that transforms lives. Today, you will connect the dots between insights and action and create experiences that go beyond meeting expectations, that actually redefine them completely. So I'd like to introduce you to Lebo. She is the Customer Success Manager at Question Bank, a division of QuestionPro Global, a community-based bank in South Africa, banking on answers that matter. For Lebo, success isn't just about numbers. It's about helping people achieve their goals. It's about buying a house, it's about starting a business, and it's about sending your kids off to school or varsity. But lately, in a subdued economy, loan defaults are rising and customer complaints are piling up. So Lebo sat at a cubicle late one afternoon, surrounded by spreadsheets and dashboards, pretty much like that. She could see the patterns, families struggling to make ends meet, with businesses on the brink of closure, feeling helpless and overwhelmed by the mountains of data. Lebo knew that customers were in the results or the answers were in there somewhere. But the question was, how could she turn those numbers into solutions? Later that evening, Lebo received a call from a small business owner, Sipho. Please, Lebo, I just need a little bit of help. The December holidays has been a slump. It's a hangover. I'm struggling with January. And it was then that she realized that the solution lay not just in the data, but how she used it to connect with her customers' realities. I understand the weight of these decisions firsthand. During the global financial crisis, I led a team to turn around a home loans business in one of the 4 big banks. And it was no easy feat, but it wasn't just about dealing with the customers who were struggling. It was, their bonds had gone from 5,000 to 10,000 overnight when those interest rates skyrocketed. It was finding ways to keep them in their homes, to keep their homes from going to sale and execution, to provide them fresh starts, and to also find meaningful ways in which we could make a difference in their lives. It was about preserving legacies and protecting livelihoods. That experience taught me a powerful lesson, that data alone is not enough. It's the meaningful actions we take based on the data that truly transforms lives. In today's world, where customer expectations are constantly evolving, data-driven CX has emerged as a critical strategy for businesses to remain competitive. By leveraging data to understand customer needs and behavior, organizations can personalize interactions, anticipate challenges, and nurture long-term relationships. Today, we will explore the concept of data-driven CX transforming businesses. You will get acquainted with the predict, prevent, perform framework and its practical applications. You will hear case studies and actionable steps for organizations like Question Bank to bridge the gap between insights and actions, operationalizing data-driven CX. Data is the lifeblood of modern organizations, yet the potential to leverage it often fully goes untapped. Studies by Rosenstock in 2024 reveal that 37% of businesses feel confident in selecting the right AI solutions for their CX. This highlights a significant gap between data availability and actionable insights. Consider this powerful insight from Coal Miner last year as well. Companies that effectively use customer behavior data outperform competitors by 85% in sales growth and are 19 times more likely to achieve profitability. These numbers aren't just statistics. They speak to a fundamental truth. Today's customers demand seamless, personalized experiences, and data is the key to delivering them. That is why data-driven CX matters. I'm just going to take a sip of water because suddenly my whole mouth has gone dry. In fact, that was so good, I'm having another. Oh, that feels better. So, I would like to take Marriott Bonvoy as an example. Their platform analyzes customer preferences to deliver personalized marketing and services. This approach has significantly boosted member engagement, repeat visits, and loyalty, showcasing the transformative power of data-driven CX. Their loyalty program expanded to 196 million members worldwide. Their member engagement reached new heights at 68% room nights for the USA and Canada, and 61% globally. The Bonvoy mobile app boosted room nights by 22% year on year. Closer to home, and in many ways, for those of you that may know me, Nedbank was recently awarded Bank of the Year for their remarkable efforts in supporting 936,000 customers and keeping 53,000 families in their homes despite financial difficulties. These aren't just numbers, they represent stories of resilience, stories of proactive decision-making, and stories of profound impact, of empathy and data-driven care. Data-driven CX matters. Behind every data point lies a human story, and our role is to honor these stories by taking action. The journey to data-driven CX starts with 3 steps. First is to predict needs, use data to anticipate challenges before customers even notice them, prevent problems, proactively solve issues to create smoother journeys, and then perform efficiently, implement, measure, and refine strategies through continuous improvement to drive sustainable growth. Think of this framework as building a bridge. Predict is the blueprint. It tells us where the gaps are. Prevent is the scaffolding that holds us up during the construction. And perform is the final structure, solid, reliable, and built for long-term success. Let's unpack each of these steps with Lebo's journey. Lebo partnered with her analytics team. So all the analytics teams around the room, there is a big place for you in data and research, to build a pre-delinquency model, a model that uses customer transaction data, spending habits, repayment histories to predict the likelihood of that customer missing a payment or falling into arrears. They discovered two key insights. Defaults in December spiked due to holiday overspending driven by customers prioritizing family time and much-needed breaks after a challenging year. For some, skipping a home loan installment became a way to afford a memorable holiday by the sea. The second insight was that medium-risk customers often ignored generic payment reminders, sticking to their existing habits without taking corrective action. Armed with this data, Lebo segmented customers into risk groups and created tailored solutions and communication strategies. This is the power of prediction, using data to foresee challenges and act before they escalate. Next, Lebo focused on prevention. For high-risk customers, she introduced a loan restructure program or even a payment holiday, offering customers a chance to reframe their financial challenges and regain stability. Remember Sipho, the small business owner that phoned Lebo and desperately asked for relief? By opting into this option, he was able to avoid defaulting on his account and maintain his financial footing. For medium risk groups, she implemented personalized, behaviorally informed WhatsApp messaging to gently nudge customers towards timely payments. Proactive support, being there for customers in both good times and tough times, strengthens trust and cultivates lasting loyalty. Take-A-Lot story, if I can get to Take-A-Lot story, there we go, is testament to the power data-driven CX. As South Africa's largest e-commerce retailer, Take-A-Lot had a challenge. How do you serve customers in townships and rural areas who aren't digitally connected? Instead of seeing this as a limitation, they saw an opportunity. By analyzing purchasing needs, geographic data, and customer feedback, they uncovered a massive underserved market, one that traditional online shopping simply wasn't reaching. But here's what set them apart. They didn't just gather and collect those insights, they acted. They hired local professional shoppers to help customers place orders, bridging the digital divide and building trust. They optimized logistics using delivery data, cost-effective routes, and community-based distribution points. They personalized marketing, tailored recommendations to local preferences using the behavioral insights. And they didn't stop there. By tracking customer satisfaction and refining their approach, they ensured long-term success. The result? Take-A-Lot didn't just expand its reach, it transformed how underserved communities shop. This is data-driven CX in action, understanding needs, taking proactive steps, and delivering real impact. So here's a quick review or recap on how they did it. And their cute e-powered tuk-tuks. First, they analyzed customer data to identify the underserved township markets. They introduced personal shopper programs to bridge the digital divide. They used delivery data to expand networks and improve accessibility. They leveraged behavioral insights to tailor products and promotions, and they tracked customer satisfactions and sales to refine strategies. Turning data into actionable insights helped Take-A-Lot provide accessible, personalized, and impactful customer experience in previously untapped markets. Finally, Lebo led her team to focus on performance. They didn't just implement solutions, they measured the impact. And the results spoke for themselves. A 20% decrease in new loan delinquency, proving that proaction, prevention, intervention works. A 15% boost in customer satisfaction because customers felt supported, not abandoned. And a powerful insight, customers who received help during tough times stayed loyal to Question Bank for a long haul. Because when you stand by customers, when you need them the most, they don't just remember it, they repay it with trust and loyalty. Tracking the right metrics is key to meaningful prevention. It's not just about the numbers, but it's the stories that they tell. Operational metrics, like first call resolution or complaint volumes, show how well issues are handled. Perception metrics, like customer satisfaction and sentiment scores, and I'm not going to mention the other word, NPS, Nick, reveal how customers feel. Take delinquency rates. When they dropped, it wasn't just a statistic. It was proof that targeted interventions were working and financial stability was improving. But Lebo and her team did not stop there. They listened, measured, and refined, using customer feedback to continuously improve. Because real CX transformation isn't a one-time fix. It's a commitment to getting better every day. Technology is no longer optional. It is a vital CX partner. And the future? AI. According to the Coal Miner report, 87% of organizations say AI is critical to optimizing customer experience. Because AI doesn't just process data, it helps businesses anticipate needs, personalize experiences, and act faster. The future of CX isn't just data-driven, it's AI-powered. AI is revolutionizing customer experiences through predictive analytics, anticipating customer needs with historical data, chatbots, delivering personalized, real-time interactions at scale, and sentiment analysis, enhancing customer satisfaction in real time. But technology alone isn't enough. These tools provide powerful insights, but the true value lies in how organizations act on them. So practically, here is your cheat sheet for operationalizing data-driven CX. And for those that were taking photos earlier, this is the time to get your finger ready on those camera buttons. So first we start with the current situation. We identify where we are, what the challenges we face, and where are the gaps. We imagine our ideal situation. What does success look like? What does exceptional customer experience look like, smell like, feel like for your customers? And then we apply the actionable steps to bridge the gap. So we start with a goal. What is the mission? Reduce churn, or increase retention, or prove that KPIs aren't just fancy acronyms. All insights with real business objectives. Data is everywhere. Surveys, call recordings, even those polite complaints on Hello Peter. Use as much feedback as you can lay your hands on to get the full picture, both solicited, where you ask nicely, and unsolicited, where you listen sneakily. Don't just let insights gather dust. Break down the silos. Connect the dots and spot the patterns. Think of it like a data jigsaw puzzle without the missing pieces. Leverage the right tools. Question Pro's platform is your Swiss Army knife, helping you analyze, visualize, and turn data into aha moments. Testing, tweaking, tracking. This is the cycle of CX life. I am so relieved that I got those 3 T's right, because earlier today I was tweeting and twerking. And measure what matters. Operational perception and outcome metrics aren't just the fancy reports. They tell you what's working and what needs fixing. Because data isn't meant to sit on a dashboard. It's meant to drive transformation. Lebo's transformation wasn't just about data, it was about action. Predicting needs, preventing problems, performing efficiently on strategies, They're commitments to putting customers first. Data-driven CX is a promise to listen, to understand, and to serve in ways that truly matter. The Predict, Prevent, Perform platform turns insights into results. Real stories from Marriott to Nedbank to Takealot prove that when data meets action, everyone wins. But here's the real magic. It's not about the numbers, it's about the connection. When we align data and clear goals, embrace the right tools, and commit to improvement, we don't just meet expectations, we exceed them. Let's bridge the gap. Let's turn insights into impact. And let's redefine what it means to serve with purpose. Thank you.